Hey guys, today's video will be a modification on how to attach a sling mount to your blaster. Some of you call it rifle sling, sling mounts, so on and so forth. So for most blasters, right, especially those that are before the end strike line, you will find that a lot of them do not really have sling mounts or any place to actually attach your rifle slings onto. So especially for like the air tag line, supermax line, and everything before Nerf got like tactical. So I do have a little solution as to how you can actually attach sling mounts to your blasters, and of course a lot of you probably have been doing something very similar. I'll just start off by showing you a very ghetto, very easy way to do it, and you actually do not really require much materials. For the sling mount, what I am using right now is actually the end strike sling. If I remember correctly, these come with your end strike deploys. So it's a very simple sling. The thing I don't quite like about it is that it's actually a bit short, and this is actually at its full length. The other thing is that these are actually made of plastic. If you do exert somewhat too much force, this can actually just slip out. See, it's actually relatively easy. I can actually do this with much ease. So yeah, this is the other thing I don't quite like about it. Otherwise, for if you don't really push your blasters that hard, or actually just need a very basic sling mount, I can suggest using this. Otherwise, you can just go purchase your own. They shouldn't really cost much. Okay, so for the getaway, let me just show you how I do it. Okay, over here we have my modified Battle Max scepter. As the top right, what I did was I just attached on a zip tie and just snipped it off at the end. And over here actually I noticed they did have a slot here, but for the end strike sling, the head is actually rather bulky, so I was unable to fit two of these in here. So what I currently am doing is actually hooking one here and the other onto this zip tie area, so to actually make up my sling. But what you can actually also do is just hook both of them here. It's also perfectly fine, so whichever suits you better. So it will look something like this once attached onto the sling. I'll not show you what it looks like. What I will show you right now is actually what I have been doing. So recently I was at the hardware store and I saw these. I actually wanted to get a more advanced sling whereby it would come with a loop which actually does swivel around like most of your rifle slings, but I could only find this which was actually very cheap. It was only about 50 cents, and decided, okay, why not I just go ahead and buy one of these. And it actually comes with two slots here for you to bolt it in place. And I tested it out first on my war primary, which is my airtag 3000, and I could not really find a good place for it, but I decided to settle at this area. So what I did was basically I just bolted in with two screws over here and here, and now it is extremely stable. So I can do this. I'm not even worried about the thing getting detached or whatsoever. And let me show you guys right now what it looks like. So get your sling, you can just clip it in place, and get your other side as well and just clip it in place. So it's very easy. And see, that's what I was talking about, whereby the rifle, the sling actually just slips out. So of course, if you guys want to be more careful, I guess what you can actually go for is a proper rifle sling. Otherwise, I have used this in a war before, and my most recent war that I hosted, I used it with no problem. So it's very basic modification. It's not really necessary for all your blasters, but I did actually attach these to most of my war blasters that I use, yeah, which I thought was actually quite handy. So now I remove it. I'll show you one other blaster that I also did do this modification on. It is my other war primary, my airtag 4000. So yeah, same place, same modification. You can actually see the screws or the bolts actually drilled into place. So they good thing that it is transparent, so you can see how much they actually go into the blaster, probably about ½ an inch. So yeah, same thing, extremely sturdy and stable. I'm not worried about it actually coming off at all. So yeah, just hook it in place and there it goes. For most of my slings, I actually do like to attach it near the rear of the blaster. Reason being because after you do sling it around your head, right, actually the blaster tilts downwards, and of course we don't want the barrels or the muzzle pointing anywhere near your face, in the event that, for example, there is a misfire or your catch actually slips. So yeah, very basic modification. I do like it a lot. I intend to do this to most of my war blasters, and not really so much for my sort of cosmetic modifications, as well as those mods that I don't really use at wars. So yeah, But otherwise, I think it's very neat. It actually goes into place and kind of blends in very nicely. It does not actually like stick out or actually destroy the appearance of the blaster at all. So actually, you guys can let me know what you have been doing to attach slings onto your blasters. Is it done in a very similar way, or you know, what kind of how do you guys do it? Please let me know in the comment section below. Before I end off this video, as I mentioned earlier, I hosted a war recently and I managed to get some footage of it. I would actually post up a video, but unfortunately for a good portion of the war, because it was raining, part of my GoPro, the camera lens actually was fogged up. Actually, it's not mine, it's my friend's one. And also because it was raining, the raindrops actually landed on the surface of the camera, so, or rather the video recorder, so it was actually blocking out part of my field of vision, or yeah, you guys know what I'm saying. So unfortunately I did not manage to get much footage in, but if you guys just look at the sneak preview which I'm gonna play right now, it's actually split between my friend Horse at Tail as well as my own cam vision of the war. So you guys enjoy. It's only about 30 seconds. The actual video is about 3 over minutes, which I will actually insert an annotation to link you guys to that actual video. Please be sure to check out Horse at Tail's other videos as well. He usually posts up videos of the wars that I host, on the wars that we do attend. So it's very well done, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. So leave comments below, PM me if any questions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.